And for more on the earthquake disaster in Myanmar that's reportedly killed more than 1,600 people, we're now joined by National Director of World Vision International Myanmar, Kyi Minn. Good morning, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good morning.
What's the latest there?
The latest one is we are still compiling information, but we are unfolding the dire situation both in Mandalay and Naypyidaw, and we are finding more and more injured people and trapped people on the ground.
And we've seen reports out of more than 1,600 people have died, that something like 3,400 are still missing. And one group was even saying that they suspected more than 10,000 people could die from this natural disaster. How does that all sit with what you're seeing and hearing on the ground?
I think that could be correct because the magnitude of the earthquake and also the extent of the affected area could cover it could affect more than 100,000 people. So yeah, we just monitoring the situation. And besides that, it's also very difficult to get in directly into that unless you're in that area, because most of the roads are damaged, and as well as some bridges are damaged. It's very difficult to go there right now from outside of Mandalay. And also the air travel is also very restricted because both the airport in Mandalay and also in Naypyidaw are also badly damaged, so the airport is temporarily closed down.
And given that there has been such a huge impact on the infrastructure, we've been hearing and seeing that there is not the heavy equipment and the accessibility to be able to even do the kind of work that has to happen immediately to find survivors. Is that the case there? What's the lay of the land?
Yeah, I think we have the capacity to rescue is very limited. So like heavy equipment, also the people with that experience also is very limited, because this is the first time in Myanmar over the century that had the kind of the earthquake that we have seen this time. So actually no one has that experience in, the addressing this kind of big disaster in Myanmar.
And where does that sit with the military junta being in charge and leading the politics there?
Yeah, I think the military government is still working on that. And we just know that the rescue team from China and Russia, and also some support from India and also ASEAN is coming. So I think they are starting to respond to this situation. But the window of survivor is also counting and ticking.
Yeah, it must feel like time is running out, and you touched there on some of the resources that are being sent. We know that Russia, India, Malaysia and Singapore have sent relief supplies as well as personnel to Myanmar. China, Russia and India have sent rescue teams, and South Korea immediately offered $2 million in support. Is that already starting to hit the ground? And what is the need, the cost and the resources that are required right now?
I think the resource is still, we need a lot of resources. The current situation, the current help and assistance, even from the external assistance, is not really enough. So we need more than that and need immediately.
And is that the call that's being made and heard around the world?
I think so. The government already announced or appealed to the international community to help Myanmar, even on the first day.
Kyi Minn, National Director of World Vision International Myanmar, thank you so much for your time this morning.